Do the do with Baja Blast. Not sponsored. Anyways, welcome back to another video in my small intro of drinking Baja Blast. Zach. Anyways, other than my Baja Blast addiction, welcome back to another video. YouTube, that's not really about addiction, that's just a joke. Anyways, welcome back to another video, and in this video, we are going to be doing, what is it? Oh yes, next part of Immune Guard, which is with the Immune Guard being sick around SCP-049. So let's get on to business. Disclaimer. SCP-049 is not Yandere canon. This is just for fun and not to be taken seriously at all. Simping for fictional characters and Yanderes is fine, just do not be illegal or gross about it. You know who you are, you dirty flaky biscuits. Yanderes are not ideal partners to have in real life. Also remember to separate fiction from reality and headcanon from canon and all that good stuff. And now let's get on to the video. You were feeling crappy today. You had a cold and a fever, but of course, the Foundation does not rest for anyone. So you had to go and do your regular routine because you learned if you were not... Chloe, okay? Okay, back to business. You learned that if you were not there for SCP-049, the doctor, you would end up having heard that he gave trouble to the staff or caused a breach, which neither were good, so you had to be there for your shift. So you drag yourself out of bed feeling crappy as all heck and go to get taken care of. You make your way down to your to SCP-049 cell, and of course right away as he entered, you sniffed and rubbed your nose as you were feeling so terrible, and he knew what was going on right away. He knew you were sick. Luckily, he didn't think you had the pestilence. Instead, he thought you had the cold. And he has been studying modern medicine more and more, so he knew that leeches and bloodletting would not be the proper ways to take care of it, even though he was very, very tempted to go back to his roots. He gets his hands on you and drags you over to his bed where he pushes you down onto it. SCP, you say, cough it up a bit. You feel crappy as all heck. I am not letting you do work today, he says. You are sick. You are staying in this bed, he says firmly, and starts to make hot soup. How he was making hot soup from his bag, you have no idea. That bag is infinite on the supplies it can take out even hot soup. He came over with hot soup and sat down next to you on the little wheelie chair. He held out the hot spoon and told you to blow on it. You nodded your head and blew on it until he was satisfied. Then he slowly fed you soup. You really should have been in to work today, he says, but I'm glad you came in so I can take care of you. I am the best doctor to take care of you, he says firmly, as he would not want anyone else to take care of you as you were his and his alone. You nodded your head weakly. The soup was really good. Nice and thick brothy goodness that was helping ease your scratchy throat. Speaking of scratchy throat, I have allergies, and the only thing that makes it better is cold stuff. Really, I have to keep cool on my throat, otherwise I'll hack. Anyways, back to the video. You were eased by the hot soup, and it felt oh so good on your throat. You thanked the doctor, SCP-049. Thank you, doctor, you tell him, easing up as he got you some fresh cold water as well. Again, what was up with that medical bag of his? It is infinite, you think to yourself, and he brings you some cold water and you sip it. You were wondering what the researchers were thinking right now as they watched you with SCP-049. You lay back as he forces you to, and he starts to take notes on his pad, humming away, and you slowly drifted off into sleep, unaware that SCP-049 was sketching you, and unaware that the Foundation had their eyes on this interaction very, very much. SCP-049 was sketching you and falling more and more in love with you. He took your hand with his free one and held it as he sketched gently onto the paper, watching you with obsession in his eyes. I love you, he whispers to you, just low enough that the cameras or microphones could not pick up on it, and he gently kissed your hand, bringing it up to the underside of his beak. You slowly start to wake up, and he let go of your hand, setting it back down. How long was I out? You say, your throat a bit groggy. You were out for a few hours. I think you need to rest more, and I think you need some medicine for your throat since it's rather raw from all the coughing you must have done last night, he tells you. You nodded your head weakly, and he somehow pulled out modern Tylenol. Sorry if you hear the garbage people outside. The garbage men are here, and they're doing my side of the garbage, so might hear some clunking and bunking. Sorry. Anyways, back to the video. And you smiled and nodded your head. Okay, thank you. He had pulled out the medicine from his bag and gives you 2 tablets to take. You were hesitant, but you still took them. And in came the researchers, quickly walking over to SCP-049 and dousing him with lavender. They could not let him get out of the way. You were such in a sick haze that you did not realize you ate a meal, drank water, and just took medication from SCP 049. The remains of the soup, water, and Tylenol meds were all whisked away by the Foundation and for testing, and so were you. SCP-049 was such in a rage that you had been stolen from him when you were sick, and that they were probably going to give you the pestilence that he needed to find you, no matter what, even if it meant causing a breach. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below for another part. I think this is part 4, so the next part would be part 5, which is going to be a breach with SCP-049 hunting you down. Hopefully, I remember that. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you would like to see more, comment below what you would like to see, and I will do my best to do it. Again, Baja Blast Break, because my throat is really raw from seasonal allergies. I apologize. Excuse me. And yes, I will be drinking water later today, at least half a gallon. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. And if you would like to see more, you know what to do and all that good stuff. I hope that you're having a good spooky month. Chloe, don't even think about barking to the couch. To the couch. Good girl. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed. And again, have a set. I hope you all stay sexy and have a great spooky month. Stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye bye. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro time. Secret outro. My baseball bat. Welcome to the secret outro, and the secret outro question of the day is: if you were in this situation, would you want SCP-049 to take care of you? Now remember, he most likely would do the old-fashioned medicine way back from the day where they did leeches and stuff. Not the best stuff. Again, YouTube, this is not me giving medical advice. It's literally what the character would do. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this, and stay sexy on my sexy muffins. Bye-bye!